Hello and welcome to the Long Island weather update. It's 10 o'clock on June 11th, and yeah, a lot of clouds around. You see here, a lot of clouds just developed over the land with that cyclonic flow we had. So it actually kept things maybe even a little cooler than yesterday. Between that and the onshore flow, you could see partly to mostly cloudy conditions across Long Island today for the most part. Let's go over our highs and lows at Islip. High was 74 and a low of 58, putting us 2 degrees below normal for the day. Central Park at a high of 72 and a low of 59, 5 degrees below normal today. And that's again because of all the cloud cover. We really didn't see all that much sun. We had a little bit of sun in the morning, and then the clouds kind of just built on over the area. Looking at what we got right now, temperatures generally in the mid to upper 60s across the area, though it looks like West Hampton got down to 58. But let's go look at Jersey, also mid 60s there as well. Dew points is still fairly comfortable. We had dew points in the mid 50s. And you'll see, looking at the day at Islip, we started with a more of a light northerly breeze, and then we had the cloud build up by the afternoon, and then the wind shifted to the southwest right around the afternoon. So definitely a little more of a, we had fairly light winds today. We had the onshore winds developing later on in the day, but the clouds were pretty stubborn. So highs, again, mid-70s across the area, fairly uniform, and the lows generally around 60 degrees, mid-50s to around 60 degrees on Long Island. However, West Hampton to get down to 50, and mid-50s also in Jersey City. Still had to deal with low 60s. So let's go look at the models now and take a look at what we have. Obviously, high is going to slowly start transitioning offshore for tomorrow, but we should still stay dry. It does show a couple possible showers Whale inland, but for Long Island, nothing really to worry about. Thursday, also staying dry. So let's look at our dew points and wind flow, because we will start seeing some changes. You start seeing that again. We're gonna have a northerly wind to start tomorrow. It's like we have northerly wind to start, and then the sea breeze develops later on in the afternoon, and the wind shift over to the south in the afternoon. Dew points stay fairly low, but they do start coming up with the sea breeze a little more tomorrow night and Thursday. Especially, we'll see some higher dew points with more of a southwest to southerly flow. That's going to bring in the warmer air as well. So looking at our temperatures, tonight, one more cool night with temperatures possibly in the mid-50s to around 60. And then for tomorrow, we warm up. So it's perhaps a little warmer. Maybe we'll manage some upper 70s to around 80. All depends on cloud cover, of course, because today we had a lot of cloud cover. And you can see, again, there's that sea breeze coming in. It even shows it coming in over New Jersey. Tomorrow night, still showing it cooling down, maybe not quite as much, maybe around 60 degrees. And then Thursday, this is when we start heating up a little more. You'll start noticing those mid to upper 80s inland, and Long Island generally seeing temperatures that will be western part of Long Island will probably see low 80s, perhaps. East will probably be cooler. Looking at cloud cover, that's the other thing that we got to look at. So let's look at a sounding for tomorrow, and you'll see here that as soon as it pops up that we do have clouds again. Maybe not as much low clouds, but now it's showing more in the way of high clouds. So as far as getting a clear sky goes, it doesn't look too promising. We'll go to the RGEM and look at the sky cover. And that is actually the 18Z. So we're having delays getting some of the model runs in as well. That's just awesome. So I'll have to look at the 12Z run instead. So the clouds dissipate tonight. We're fairly clear. And then tomorrow we'll have some clouds popping up again. And then also some cirrus in there. Perhaps some jet chunk. And then as we go into the evening, again, the sky's clear. And then for Thursday, looks like maybe just some scattered cirrus and not so much of the lower cumulus development, though it is still showing some over New Jersey on Thursday, because again the air pressures just aren't that high. We have some instability in the air, and that's what's causing these clouds it's the only fly in the ointment with the weather, because otherwise it's been absolutely great, but we have been having a lot of clouds around. So that's going to wrap it up for tonight. Have a good night.